Hello everyone, this is Foxhound coming back again with another video. Today, again, I'm going to have another gameplay with Nemesis. I mean, just in case to show what's the capability of this. Also, bear in mind, I am taking this time to figure out how things work with this account, meaning how to get free items. Because it seems that, I mean, of course, there are deals over here and I have to explore further, but so far it seems that even though we may get some things for free, I still may need to apply in this account actually in order to get the items. For example, let's see if we go to the where is it? What is it called? Yes, if we go to the battle pass, for example, you see it's not available over here. It's like it's locked. So I am on the process again of getting around how to get these items, although some of them should have landed automatically on the account. But I see that, for example, I wanted to do the same with the battleship, and it is not here. So yes, it's nowhere to be seen. Yeah, the new battleship. So until I get my way around how things work, of course, I'm going to continue doing this. But I do have access, just in case, to the gacha submarine. So I will be reviewing this as well in another video. For the time being, of course, let's bring this into play. Also, the reason being is that I also want to check, right, if I will be able to get the ship, right, once I get to this point with the special currency that we get. So yes, there is no way around it. We're going to play on that. This is ESCORT apparently, so we are going to work our way around on this gameplay over here with Nemesis. And yes, we're going to try our best. In this case, of course, you're going to notice that having a Nemesis doesn't really give you a huge major advantage, because at the end of the day, well, I will be around, of course, to protect as much as possible the things around here, but it's not like a major thing going on. Anyways, up into the air, it's time to put this to work, right? And this time around, of course, I wanted to try it out, of course, two Harriers. One of my favorite strike fighters in the game. Before I got the SU-39, this was pretty much my one go thing to do. Use the Harriers because it's such an amazing strike fighter, if I'm completely honest. We are going to switch again. Let's put the strike fighter, hold on over here, launch our helicopters, launch the second wave over here of missiles. And at the end of the day, bear in mind, we're going to hit over here, right? And at the end of the day, yeah, let's see what we can do over here. So far, I mean, we have already advanced a little bit on this match, and they have not done much to our wonderful tankers, so things is not going well to the enemy team. So I am actually going to take it easy over here, and I am actually going to literally escort this over here as I go forward again with my strike fighters. I'm a little bit rusty on the use of Harrier, so bear with me. The reason being is that something that I recommend, if you want to master a strike fighter, it's not about using it. It takes a couple of days in order to get acquainted to it, because overall, let's put it this way, in order to be a good carrier, you have to continuously doing it. It's not like one of these ships that you just can grab and everything is good to go. No, it doesn't work that way. So anyways, still, no major things going on over here, right? We are going to continue escolting over here, making sure to make the most of the things over here. And we take it from there. Okay, fly up into the air. Let's see if we can remember our skills, right? Good to go. Yeah, I forgot how much I enjoyed to play with the Yeah, with Harrier, because he's such an amazing strike fighter and really demands skill. Something that I enjoy a lot. We are going to be next to the tankers. Reason being is that of course we have also lovely lovely submarine over here that is start to taking things out. We are going just to chill over here, literally chill in front of this guy, and then we are just going to rage hell in front of him. I think that should be it. If not, we're going to try to kill it. Never mind. Okay, he's begging for his life, but that's okay. For that, we have another strike fighter on the go, but we are going to make sure to push forward. So that way, our oil tankers do not get as much damage. Again, I am going to check if it's possible to get to work on the account to make sure that I can get things for free. I would prefer not to use this account to, let's put it this way, to play. I mean, of course to play, but at the same time not to overuse it in such a way. Let's put it this way, because I am at an advantage in comparison to these other players. They don't have the resources that I have. It's not fair for pretty much. That's what I mean. It is absolutely not fair for me just to be able to use this account and yeah, just be chilling and wheeling and abusing things, right? Anyways, we are going to throw over here Conic. Yeah, over here, even though we are a carrier, he can actually stand his ground and do massive damage over here, right? So we are going to launch again things over here. I'm surprised I was able just to chill over there and be alive all this time. Nemesis turns out to be just simply a beast of a carrier. And no wonder, if I had it on my other account, of course I will be very, very dangerous with two SU-39s, and maybe this is something that I should consider getting to seriously get, but at the same time, I already have it over here, so well. Let's put it this way, the time that I will spend trying to get this on my account is time that I can spend on giving comments and reviews to you guys. So I guess that's the thing over here. I guess it will be best if I just focus on using it over here, so that way I have more time to help you guys. Well, we are going to continue our assault over here. Again, this carrier is just a freaking beast based on what I'm seeing over here. I can just chill, launch things, continue to protect my team with my fighter on the air, and of course taking out the strike fighters on the go. So yeah, it is a beast. But still, we have managed to take out one of the tankers, so let's not say that it's going to be an easy win, yeah, because a lot of things can happen, even though of course the damage itself, right, is, I mean, there's not enough they can do to do such a big amount of damage, right? And so yes, we're going to start helping over here. Of course, we're going to launch our wonderful Harrier to start doing the assault over here. Yeah, he really felt that attack over here. We are going to launch our attack over here. That is HMS Hood. Yes, I was really looking forward actually to review the new battleship for sure. But oh well, it is what it is, right? I will find a way. I will find a way. And that's why I'm running this match over here. So I am checking if maybe I'm able to get it using points. By the way, I can technically also review only based on just an initial test as well, of course. So that is also a possibility. So that's something that I'm going to take into account. We are going to launch over here. Yeah, this damage. We have lost another one of our bombers, which is very unfortunate. Sorry, Another one of our oil tankers, but that's okay. Of course, they're starting to target me as well, and that is quite funny. Like them spending so many resources trying to take me out. I am totally fine dying over here as long as our oiler, our tanker, pretty much is in good shape. So back into the air, start doing even more damage over here. We're taking down this first over here, possibly. Yeah, I was aiming to take out the HMS Hood, but well. We are going to do a little bit more damage over here. Keep going forward, launch. This battle is technically over, and yeah, we take it from there. So, well, what can we say over here again? Nemesis. Is it worth trying to get it from tournaments? Absolutely. It seems like it's just a freaking menace. It's just out of this world. That doesn't mean that you are completely indestructible or anything like that, but yeah, this is absolutely worth, let's put it this way, the resources that you get. You're paying going through all these tournaments. Something that will be sad actually is to actually get the legendary title and not use the Nemesis. That will be just simply terrible. So anyways, 5 million damage over here, right? Nothing to boost over here. When that's, I'm going to activate the booster. Maybe we can get more of that juicy thing going on over here. So hopefully, yes, I got double into that. So hopefully that will be enough in order to get to the first part when I can get the battleship and test if I can get it. No, I am far away from it. So I guess what I will have to do is just to continue playing normally and check if I can get it. So I guess I will do another escort over here. I hope this is entertaining. Something that I may do next thing is to do again a review of the submarine and of the battle pass items, of course. So yeah, that's something that I'm looking forward to do. Also, I assume that on the what is it called, on the alpha test, I should be able to make most of the review on the battle pass again. Patience, guys. Again, I am getting my hand around it, like how to have access to all the items so I can review them for you. But well, we take it from there. So again, let's go back into the air as well, right? Let's see where we have over here. Where is everyone? It's over here, okay. So this is going to hurt for this particular ship over here, right? Yeah, he already got some very good damage over here. So I'm just going to throw over here and then I'm going to start launching my second strike fighter. Bear in mind, this is something that, I mean, Charles de Gaulle can do very easily. Yeah, it's not like I am doing something out of the extraordinary. I'm literally only using at the moment my strike fighters. So yes, Charles de Gaulle can easily do this. So this is not a match where, I mean, unless I get my Nemesis in front of these ships, then you could say that it gives a true advantage. But aside of that, I don't think so. And we're going to position ourselves over here, right? I think this is a good spot for me to park and really throw my strike fighters over and over again to do some damage, right? So we are going to go back here. This Izumo got a little bit of a pain over here. Let's try targeting actually the... No, I have to support my team and get rid of the what's called the escorts. So that way my team is able to actually get in and start doing some damage over here. So we got the first escort over here, right? Our ship is down, but that's why we're going to have the second one ready, right? So let's start doing this thing over here. Launch into the air. It has been quite some time since I used our lovely and amazing Harrier. Strike fighters, I really miss them, if I'm completely honest. This is Izumo, right? So he's going to have a very, very bad time, right? I can actually use my cannons if I want to. Yeah, I can. Um, so what I'm going to do at this point, of course, I'm going to launch my strike fighters. I'm not going to command them. I'm actually going to go forward and use my cannon in order to do some damage. So most of the oil tankers are going to be pretty much on the other side of this lovely mountain, but I'm going to take my time just to go to town to this one over here, and I'm also going to launch Harrier over here and do more damage, even more damage, because why not, right? Because well, we have to do everything, so well, technically that we did some damage over here. I'm going to repair. This person is trying to make damage to me. I don't think that's a good tactic. You should not spend your resources on taking out my Nemesis. Rather, you should focus on protecting your ship. However, to be fair, they are doing a very good damage. It's not like we are controlling on everything. So well, we are going to continue our assault over here, right? So let's start taking out this Ishikawa. Yeah, okay, so that way they have less protection, let's put it this way, right here. We are going to continue again our assault over here, climb into the air. Let's take out this one over here. This is one of the small drones over here. Oh well, nothing to be done over here. So I have to remember to buy proper equipment over here to protect myself. Oh, this guy is chilling over here. That's why he's so relaxed, right? Because he's saying, "Oh my God, I'm going to take out the Nemesis." So let's give it to him, right? So if he's so eager, we are just going to. Well, I died, so anyways, but I think I still killed him. Our team still not doing so well. Usually, it is way easier in this particular set of matches to be interceptor. Sorry, a protector rather to be an interceptor. It's easier to protect rather than to do the damage to them. But still, now this time around, I'm going to switch tactic over here, and I'm actually going to start doing some damage to one of these because it's actually low on health. So let's start doing damage over here, right? Yeah, to this tanker. Second volley over here. Yep, that happened. Let's launch helicopters, everything. Time to take out our second volley with the Harriers. Climb into the air. Yeah, we hit that. Oh, lovely, what is it called? We hit this oil tanker over here. Give me all your oil, right? This tanker also got into a couple of smokes over here, and oh well, it's getting there. So yes, 3 minutes in, not too shabby. I also got to be aware of what's going on around me, yeah, because it seems that I really have over here literally a tanker next to me, so I can actually do some damage with my tanker. Sorry, with my Nemesis over here. Shots got blocked. Let's try with our strike fighter over here. It seems that this time around they're going to escape. Again, as I mentioned, in this type of matches, it is easier to protect instead of defend. I think for that type, I will think what I will do is I will switch to another ship. But because actually, technically, a battleship is way better option in order to do this type of match. But at the same time, I really enjoy the playing with the Nemesis. So let's see how it goes over here. Of course, we are doing some progress, but we will not be able to take out these ships on time. So yeah, I guess what we can do is just say GG, maybe. And that will be the end of the game over here. But still, let's try to take out some ships over here, right? Just to being able to do more damage, right? I hope that you guys are having a good time as well. Yeah. Um, Hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to provide an overview of the submarine, see if it is worth it or not worth it. And of course, I'm going to continue with my rank series on my main account because I still have to get to diamond number 3 using my Charles de Gaulle, right? So, well, we get it from here, right? Continue doing some damage. Yeah. Well, sadly, it seems that we were not able to take them out, which is totally fine by me. Especially because I'm using this ship that should be, well, I mean, man is very strong, but we have an angry submarine here that wants to come close to us and really wants to do some damage. And those helicopters, I mean, like seriously, that is just insane what they can do. I'm just going to put GG over here. Yep, and that's pretty much it. Lovely, so I hope that you enjoyed this video over here. I'm going to leave this copy for the thumbnail. And yes, I wish you to have a good weekend over here. Hopefully, again, in the following days, I will be able to figure out how to get the free equipment, unless it's on the alpha test, which I am assuming that is the case. But yeah, that will be the end of it. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope that you had a wonderful time over here with me. This is Foxhound signing off. Have a good day, everyone.